So, gonna be doing the fight caves and teaching my brother how to do them. Um, kind of suck your first time, won't lie, but after your first time, you will probably never fail again. Gonna start from wave 7, and from wave 7 begins the ranger, and just pray against them. And on wave 3, wherever the first little purple dude spawns, that is where Jad will spawn. So mine was like up here somewhere, I don't remember. I don't usually pay attention to mine just because I'm retarded. But, I will throw this up. I hope you guys can see this. This is how I track my waves. And, you know, what's going to spawn, what I need to pray, whatever. So that's pretty easy. I'll put this in the description as well. But, this is my inventory setup. I don't ever use brews hardly, like once or twice during these runs. So I prioritize supers. And yeah, that's about it. Purple sweets help a lot for run energy if you're running around a lot. Or, oops. Also turn off your prayers between, okay. Forgot where we started. But turn off your prayers between ranger kills. And it saves a little bit. It doesn't really matter a ton, but, you know, if you're low prayer, low combat, whatever, it helps. So, basically, lower defense, bring more brews. But make sure you bring plenty of supers. Oh, who left? The bot. Alright, well. Another tip. Always prioritize the bats. They lower your prayer by 1 point whenever they hit you. And yeah, like I said, this isn't too bad. Here's my gear set up. Okay, I'm retarded. Okay, I'm letting this hit me way too often, but oh well. Don't really care. But just make sure you try not to get hit by those. Prioritize those first over anything usually. It just helps save prayer points. And you know. So, the safe spot for this place is Italy Rock. It is right south of the entrance. I've marked the tiles where I usually stand. Melee can spawn, or anything can spawn here like that, right there. And if melee spawns there, you run right there. And there is one wave where both melee, or 2 melee spawn. We'll get to that in a little bit, but that wave can kind of be a bitch. I've died to that wave when I was first doing this. So just be prepared for that. And pretty much before like wave, like probably I'd say like 40-ish, nothing big happens. It's pretty easy. Just stay over here, safe spot. And okay, try not to get meleeed by that. And yeah, like I said, this is super easy. Only wave 14 now. This does take a while, and this PB is going to be pretty terrible because I was trying to set up OBS while I was here, and it didn't work. So here's the gear setup. Don't know if I already. Oh, there's the ranger. Okay, and I tanked a hit. That's dope. So he spawns wave 15, or melee, I mean. And these waves after that are pretty simple. I don't remember when the mage spawns again, so this is kind of going to be a learning experience for both of us or whoever's watching.
31.
31 is when the next ranger spawns.
Wait, no. You said major.
No, I said ranger, but okay. But, make sure your blowpipe's got plenty of scales in it. If you're lower range, I am 93 and 83 defense at the moment. Did my first fire cape at like 85 range, like 75 defense. So you don't have to have too high a stats. You don't even have to have a blowpipe. It just makes things 3,000 times easier. And on this next wave, I'll demonstrate a little trick. You can save brews by just using the blowpipe spec to heal. I mean, it's not that difficult of a trick, but also, if he doesn't spawn right there or up here, and he does spawn over here or something, make sure you try to lure him to where he will get stuck. And I try to save my specs, okay, for the melees because you tend to hit more often on them. Melees or the rangers, it doesn't really matter. And Matt, what wave are you on?
24.
Nice, I'm on 17, so I'll probably catch up. But anyway, Speaking on the inventory setup, yo, what's up? Oh,
You sound muffled now.
man, why do I keep getting notifications whenever people hop into other channels? That's kind of annoying. But anyway, the gear setup, if you have the assembler, use that, which if you have an assembler before Fire Cape, it's kind of sad. But use God D'hide. Well, that's what I've always used. God D'hide and use the God D'hide hat just for the prayer bonus. If you're not on task, if you are on task, it makes things a ton easier. Plus you get hella prayer or Slayer XP, like 25k if you kill Jad, and just a lot before that. I meant to stop my tracking before this, but I didn't. But oh well. So about to close in on wave 20, and okay, that's a bad note. I should have really noted when they spawn. I'm not an expert on this, um, but it is pretty easy, even if you make small mistakes. Once you know have it down. And like I said, this is just gonna be that guiding technique. Just kind of make sure he's gonna get stuck. Boom. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I got ripped for 2 prayer points there. Wait till this thing gets too close. Don't be too antsy to get kills. Wait till you're in range, because that could be the end of a run if you venture out too far. What's wrong, Matt?
Melee spawn on the Elite Rock.
Well, yeah, that's why I have the second tile marked. That's where you stand.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm standing.
And if he's stuck here and there's something else over here, I usually just prioritize this, just because they can hit like 6 maxes, I think, and that's kind of annoying. This video is not put together very well, just kind of, running through explaining pretty briskly. But before you go in, make sure you sip a dose of prayer pot, just, to get through a little quicker, save yourself some time. Plus, it just kind of helps. I would still have mine up if I didn't waste so much time earlier. And yeah, 22 is when Ranger spawns. I thought so. I don't know if a melee spawns. He should. Yeah. And like this, always try to kill the Ranger first, but if you can't, just tank it. And safe spot the melee, because you don't want to tank his hits. He can hit really high since you have such low defense gear, unless you wear like Varrox or Carols or something. Which I only suggest if you have a high prayer. And you can always wear a blessing. And make sure you imbue all your crap. I have the Anguish. You can do it with a Fury easily. Doesn't really make that big of a difference. And whenever you do see him, try to kill him as fast as you can if you're not already taking damage from the Ranger. Just to save yourself some prayer points. You could take this off if you wanted to, but I don't really care. Yeah. Shut up, Rob. I don't really care. Just kidding. I love you, mate. And I've used 3 sips, and we're on like wave 24. That's actually pretty bad. Usually don't use that much. But like I said, been trying to get my shit set up. Not really taking it too seriously. What, Matthew?
I've used a full pot.
Nice. Alright, yeah, this situation's kind of gay. And, I'll show you guys a little trick later. Like, you can run over here and stop aggro. Say the Ranger spawns here, and no, not the Major. The Ranger spawns over here, and the melee is closing in fast or something, and you gotta get away. Or say the Major, range, and melee are all closing on you, and you're right over here in this safe spot. You can actually run over here and cancel whatever is over here, or like over here in this area, will not take aggro on you, or will like stop aggro on you, and you can stop praying against mage. This is really only good to get past wave 31, which after 31 you have to continuously pray range, or you will get absolutely shit on. He can hit super high, like 85 or something like that. And yeah, I'll demonstrate that later for you guys. What, Matthew?
You have to pray mage past 31.
That's what I meant. Oh yeah, so yeah, that other side of the rock's what I'm talking about, Matthew. Stand over
I don't
there.
know. That's why I'm standing. That's why I've been standing when them boys spawn in Italy Rock.
Oh crap.
Oh no, get away from him.
But yeah, fire caves are pretty chill. Once you do it your first time, you'll probably never fail again. And if you do, you'll know why. You can do it the next time. They're really not that hard. Um, Getting to Jed's the hardest part. Literally every round before that is just safe spotting. It's kind of boring. So yeah. And, there's not a lot to really cover pre-31. Um, After that, it starts to spice up a little, just because you have to actually like tank and use your brews and stuff a lot more. So yeah, I actually probably should have targeted him first, but oh well. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Don't care though. I can do this easily. Alright, so that hoe's dead. Gonna go up here, kill the ranger. And a few more waves and we'll be there. Past this, that's terrible. I need to ride wave 22. And I'm just gonna go sit over here. It's always a good idea to start out over here, just because you're already in the safe spot and you don't have to risk anything. And sometimes I'll get confused, or whenever I first started, I would get confused and start over there, or use that over there as a safe spot, and it doesn't work. So I was like, what the hell's happening? And I've died to that before. So that's kind of annoying. Also, if you see him right here, and you want to try to get a sneaky kill like this, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Save yourself some prayer points. So try to do that if you can. It's a little risky, especially if you're lower HP, lower stats, whatever. So don't always do that. Just, if you're feeling like your dick's a little bigger than usual. Matt, what wave you on?
32.
Nice. If you want to pause and just like take aggro from like one of the purple dudes and let me catch up, you can. Or if you want to do it by yourself, I don't care. It's up to you. If you have any questions, ask me though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
like I
gonna keep
said,
going.
this is my little brother. He's tried a few times. No luck. How many times you tried, Matt?
Twice.
Only twice. Okay, it took me 7 tries to get it my first time, so don't get discouraged if you can't do it. Oh, shit. This is really annoying when that happens. I should
One
have
little
got that,
boner
but I
has
tried to
hit me.
check Discord. But, they're doing 4v4s on League, so they're switching chat. Yeah, channels.
27 spec.
Wait, what hit you?
I hit a 27 spec.
Nice.
Healed to full.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I probably should have addressed. Oh, that's a little close. Um, what's this wave? If you want to spec pretty often and keep yourself full, you can. Okay, this is double melee. This kind of sucks. But this is what I was talking about earlier. Turn this off, and he's going to come over here. So you can just pray. I'm going to pray rain or melee. And easily take this. I probably could have just stood right there since he was already safe spotted. But I just want to demonstrate. And they can heal sometimes, but don't even worry about it. Alright, so I'm actually going to add that into the note real quick. Double. Alright. So, finish him off. Make sure you have Mage Prey on. If you don't, you will die. Considering you
That's
cannot
how I
brew
died
up
my
fast
first time.
enough. Yeah, well, me too, actually. Done my first time to that. Actually, no, my first time I made it to wave 53. Then I got stacked out by melees, like a retard, because I went over there and I didn't know what to do. Mage was up here, and that kind of sucks. If Mage is up here, you're still having aggro on you, and melee's on you right there. That kind of sucks. And most of these waves, you'll be like up here, and you don't really have to worry about a safe spot. So until then, it's pretty chill. And do not get meleeed by these. Do not stand here, like in the middle of the cave, during the waves, because he can melee you and it hits pretty high. And it just kind of sucks to waste a brew on crap you don't really need to.
I haven't used a brew yet. If that
Same.
helps.
Like I said, you don't really need to brew too often if you just do it right. That's why I could probably do with 1 brew if I really took focus, but
Oh. Hey, he spawned on Italy Rock.
Alright.
That's not bad. Get out of here, bat. I will actually rape you if
And you
you
know,
hit me.
oh,
You hit
oh,
me.
lag.
Here.
And you know you can always run, just kind of kite them out when you do that. Or when you run away from the bats if you can, but you don't always have to, it's really not necessary. These waves are pretty easy up until like 40s. I'm pretty sure nothing spawns but bats and the little purple fags for a while. So once
Yeah,
again,
pretty
just chill,
difficult here.
kill the mage. You can even like watch Netflix or something if you wanted to, it's really not that hard. Alright, so, nope, just like that, boom. Could've got melee'd there. Would not have been fun. Check how long. I guess I can't check. But I can only record for 20 minutes using this crappy software, so I'm gonna have to make a part 2. Probably when I get to like wave, I don't know, like
Your voice
45-ish.
flagged out.
No, it's not on the recording.
Oh, yeah.
But don't take off your mage pray until you know you're safe. And what I always do is put this on before I kill the last minion, just in case I get cheesed out by lag or something. It kind of pissed me off to die like that. And say the major spawns over here, you can use this trick over there, and he will follow you for a little while. He just won't very far.
You gonna die anytime, Mr. Major?
Lol XD. Also, if you do this on task, like I said, it's super dank XP. Like, you get an absolute shit ton. 25,000 for killing Jad, I believe is what it is.
What wave are you on, Jesse?
36. What are you on?
37. I don't have to wait, actually.
Like I said, I'll catch up.
Yeah, you will. Yo, what's up? Major?
Faggot. And I've talked to people that can't get past this, and they've told me that they use melee for part of this, but that is completely irrelevant. You do not need to do that. That's really stupid, actually. Like, there's no point. Like, if you're gonna do this, you might as well put the time and money in to just do it right. And yeah, promise you, it's not that hard. You can do it. And
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
true.
And 38 is Ranger and Major.
Yeah. Now, I don't like to have all 4 of these on me at the same time, but oh well, because they can hit like 4s, I think, and that kind of gets a little
Get out of
annoying.
here. Get out of here, bat. Good. Oh, you hit me. Hurt yourself.
Matthew, what prayer are you at? Like 50 something?
60.
Oh, nice.
I got to that because I had to do it for Clue Scroll. So, why not?
Alright, so next round is where it starts to get a little harder, especially with lower stats, because the ranger spawns. And until the ranger hits me. Alright, there it is. So path around him, make sure you don't get in melee range. I've done that before, kind of got hit by it.
How much damage did you take?
He can hit like 40s, I believe.
Oh, I know. I've been hit by melee. Oh no, get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. That's not smart. Oh, I got a really good spawn for my ranger. Get out of here, bat. We're lagging, by the way.
Yeah. I just hope we don't lag during Jed, that'd be kind of tragic.
It would. I gotta take a sip of a brew.
Look at that, 160 XP.
Oh no, I got in melee range for a second.
Oh, I'm a quarter of the way to 87, that makes me so happy. Matt, what wave are you on?
40.
Nice. I am
46 is the wave that scares me.
Why 46? I am
Because
also on
melee
40.
or melee mage.
It's
I'm on
easy.
41 now.
And if you brought 2 range pots, this is when you could probably start using it.
I brought one, so I'm not going to.
And this guide is coming from pretty much a noob. I have a few accounts, but this is my main. I'm only 1670 total level. So it really does not take a genius to do this. I've just learned all this of what I'm telling you from doing it a few times. Really not that hard. You'll pick up on it. Alright. Yeah, we're lagging a bit. If we lag and I can't pray flick to the range prayer, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Look at that faggot hit me at 12.
If we lag and I die to Jad, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
I used to get dope XP.
Yeah, but I lose out of the chance of getting a fire gate.
You're right. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've said this yet, but I bring the anglerfish just before Jad, so if I do miss a flick or like I said, if I lag or something, I won't die, cause he can hit over 100, I believe, and that would not be cash money. So let's check.
Wait, can anglerfish overheal you even over bruise?
Okay, buddy. I don't think so.
Oh.
Alright, so this wave I'm gonna use my spec again on the crappy ranger. What wave you on, Matt?
42.
Same.
43. Oh no, ranger, get out of here. Oh, bat, screw off first though. You better not have hit me. Oh my lord, I'm taking mad damage.
Wait, from what, ranger?
Yeah,
Sucks. 43.
it does. Zero spec, awesome. Always my favorite. It's even 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Holy crap.
Alright, so
What's on ranger?
I'm gonna stop this part of the recording on wave 43, and I should have enough time to finish the rest of the run with the next record. Alright, what's cracking? I guess gonna continue right along. But to be on wave 44, nothing too bad happening. 2 more waves and we will be on the big boy stuff. Now Matthew, wait on me to kill Jad. Like once you get to 65, 62, it's just double mage and you can just kind of chill for a sec.
Okay. Oh, what's up, mage? Alright, I'm gonna run away from you and kill this ranger.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you ever needed to go, you can log out in here and it'll start you off in the same wave. So yeah, but if you're on task and you leave the cave, it will end it. So that's a ginormous waste. Don't do that. But crap. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm getting off after this, by the way, Matt.
Okay.
See, I'm just gonna go ahead and brew. Actually should have waited, but oh well. Waste a sip there, that kind of sucks. So try not to make stupid mistakes like that if it's your first time especially. Just really inefficient. Try to make sure you always take your sips whenever you actually need them. And I don't need to pray here, but like I said, don't really care. Alright, let's see. So major spawn here. Oh, it's way 45. I'm retarded. One more wave. So this is double ranger.
One melee.
I also took a break to start the next recording. Yeah, make sure you take advantage of your specs. Helps a lot.
I've been using them every time I get them. I'm low on HP.
But I will
Just bust
say,
the fat cloud on the recording.
you're right. I will say, try to keep 2 specs up before you get to Jad, just in case you need them. That's what I always do anyway. Alright, so melee spawn, that's pretty good, I guess. Easy. Space about the bitch. Also, you can run down here and drag them down, so they're in range. Kind of useful for like if you need a stack or something, or if they're way out here and you don't want to risk the run energy, or you don't want to risk getting hit or like piled on or something. So you can do that, but I recommend going over here if they're not spawned over in this area, just so you can lose the major aggro.
Go back.
But always be careful whenever you drop your mage prey. Only do it when you know you're safe. Alright, so melee is up there somewhere. So I get a little damage in here. Save some prayer points to be a little more efficient. I'm gonna run over here. What's up, brother? Oh yeah, my biggest tip for the fight caves: keep auto retaliate off. That is terrible. That got me killed twice. Just because I accidentally left it on doing Slayer or something. Yeah, make sure that's off. I know I've said this once, but do not get too hasty. Like, make sure they're in range and make sure they're dead before you move off, because even if he's at 1 HP, he can still hit you, and that's kind of gay. So you don't want that to happen. But if you do end up taking a hit or something, don't freak out. Like, maybe I'll get into an unfavorable situation and I'll be able to show you. But, hopefully not. Actually, hopefully. I'd like to show you. What wave are you on, Matt?
48.
Same.
I'm about to kill a major.
I'm working on my melee.
I just killed my melee.
And I'll shut down to work tomorrow. Also, this can be done on the vanilla client just as easy as the as RuneLite or any other third party. Just because nothing really helps you here, and you don't even need to mark these. Like, I literally just marked them before I recorded this to show my brother. Sent him a picture. Sorry. Oh, that's annoying. Wait a second. My god.
I just heard somebody join.
Yeah, I get notifications every time someone joins another channel. I don't know why.
I do not. Let's see your respect again.
What wave you on?
49, I have 9 brews left. Or super restores.
Nice. That'll be plenty.
Is 50 spoopy?
No. 53 is mage, range, and melee. Oops, forgot
So
the
kill
bat.
a melee in the range than the mage.
Yeah, melee, range, mage.
Oh no, don't go that way. That's where the melee.
Yo,
Yo,
What's up?
so what you guys doing?
Killing Jad.
Well, we need one more for 5v5 if any of you guys interested.
Hell no, we got a while.
That's fine. Alright, thanks, bro.
Mate, hell up. Alright.
Bad or whatever.
Yo, Chance, Matthew might be on after this, but
Dave,
I
you
gotta
want
work
in?
in the morning.
We need one more.
If you guys don't find anybody.
Aye.
Alright. So this is a really good spawn for the major. You can just kind of take him out here, save yourself some prayer points, because the melee will just get safe spotted. So that's nice. And on 53, that's when I usually start using my pea pots, because I usually don't have to heal. Okay, I thought I'd get stuck there. That's kind of stupid.
Yo, nigga Tony, get on.
I want to RuneScape.
Oh my.
These guys don't respect anyone on their grind, dude. How disrespectful.
They really don't. But it be like that. I got an easy spawn for my major.
Oops, forgot I could have turned off my prayer. Oh well.
Oh, 2 bats. Screw those guys. Screw off bat. You hit me. Actually die.
But yeah, all these little mistakes I'm making, don't do that if you have lower stats, but I have 70 prayer, I have some room to work with, and plus I'm pretty high defense. Oops, just like that, I got too hasty. Should not have done that. Whoops. So next wave is, it's kind of the big boy wave, or it's when big boy stuff starts to happen. What wave are you on, Matt?
51.
Oh, really? I'm on 52.
I'm taking it slow.
Fair enough. And you don't have to stand here. You can stand like right here, I think, and I think that's the farthest. And you can stand like right there. So don't feel obligated to stand like exactly right here.
Hey, what's up, melee? You're in a good spot.
But make sure you always have plenty of scales. Like I've only used like 700, I think, since I started, but alright. So
Oh, I only have 1700 left. Is that going to be enough?
yeah.
Okay. I've used about 1,000.
Actually gonna kill the major first here since he got stuck. It doesn't really matter which one I kill, honestly. But this will just save me a little time and effort. Because now I have to go kill or safe spot the melee. So this is what I was talking about when I said you can drag him down, stop the aggro. Like I don't even have to pray here. Just because I probably won't even take too much damage, but I will anyway. Alright. So, saved a little bit of prayer there. Took 10 damage, of course. Never lucky.
$53, I'm on spoopy wave.
Super nice. This is a really good spawn if you can kill it before the melee gets here. Nice. Alright, now we chill.
Are they all trapped behind the mage minion? Or mage creep? Whatever. They are. Wow.
what I did that just happened to me, I just killed mage first. And then I,
That's what-
you know where I marked the tile by the safe spot on the southwestern side of the Italy rock? You
Mhm.
can drag them down there if you walk toward the lava. Keep your mage prey up, but you can or keep your range prey after you kill melee or mage fudge. But they'll drag down and they'll walk into the safe spot.
Mhm.
And if you ever have to, just for any stupid reason, pray melee over range if he's gonna hit you. Only if
Alright.
only if mage is dead though.
Mhm. Mage is dead, so I'm gonna pray range. And he still hit me through the prayer.
Okay, that's really annoying.
22 spec, nice.
A 4 spec, nice.
Nice 2 HP you got, nerd. But I don't know what I just clicked on.
Okay, please stop hitting me. Okay, please stop. Okay, please stop, for real. You almost never get stacked out for that. I'm at 30 HP right now. What?
Memed. Brother.
Like, actually WTF. Wow. It's kind of depressing,
It do be like that though.
occasionally. 17,
Whatever you want.
18k off 93 HP. 200k off 94 range, yes.
What wave are you on?
56.
I'm 2 waves behind you, nerd.
Nice. Alright, this kind of sucks since I have to tank him the entire time. I guess you could always throw on steel skin or something if you wanted to, but or piety. Man, why have I not unlocked piety yet?
Oh no, not there, not there, not there. Okay, good.
Oops.
Build it.
Oh Christ, that almost was bad. Did you say Build-A-Bear Workshop?
No, I said killed the. This is a stupid bat, and it
What am
won't.
I doing?
The bat hit me. Okay, Major. Or Ranger, it's time to die.
Come on, die real quick, please, 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 please. Nice. Please stop lagging. Alright, little sloppy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's alright. Drink my range spray here, or range spot here. I've only sipped 1 dose at wave 57. That's kind of depressing. Still hitting zeros on the bats.
Should I take a sip of my range spot now?
If you want to, what wave are you on?
56.
Yeah, you can.
Major is keeping the melee in place. It's kind of gay.
So yeah, none of this is super hard. It's really just using the safe spot and kind of knowing what to kill first and kind of watching spawns.
I have to kill
So-
Major first.
Oh.
Annoying.
Oh, barely got that. I'm from Viridian City, by the way.
I'm from Goldenrod City.
What?
Oh no, don't. What's up?
Bro, that's not even cool. You're like dissing my city.
What? Do you expect me to be from Lavender Town?
Something like that. I thought we were homies. Alright, but anyway.
I only have extra chromies, brother. I'm not your homie.
Kill yourself.
I'm kidding.
So we're 5 waves off Jad now. And, oh crap. Uh-oh. And, I made a futile mistake. I did not see where my level 3 Tsukek spawned. So that could, cuck me a bit. But I know it was up here somewhere. So I have a little bit of leeway, hopefully. Walk over here a little.
My melee is stuck behind my ranger, which isn't fun.
So I'm gonna just let these guys do what they do. Maybe hit me for like a 4 or 5 or something. But yeah, we've used 2 brews so far. Probably have to use 1 more. And I still have my anglerfish if I really wanted to use it at any point, but I'm gonna save it. I'll walk back over here. And also, if you're ever feeling like super nervous or something, and you just need to chill, there's no penalty for just letting the wave like pause kinda and just like chilling, taking a little break. You can always do that. And so now we're on wave 60. Actually just gonna take this out first, just because I know the melee is gonna spawn. They come start running down. Okay, seriously. Okay. Alright, so change of plans here. Got them kind of chunked down. Had to wait for the melee to spawn though. Can't be running out there to kill the melees or the rangers until I know where that's gonna spawn. So sometimes it just can't be prevented. It is what it is, but that's what we have the brews for. Oh my god. Okay, if they don't stop hitting me though, I'm gonna get tilted. Alright, so next round is the double melee. And this round can suck sometimes, according to how your spawns go. So if I get one of the spawns here, that's really bad. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is pretty bad, actually. I have to try to finish this off super quick. Either I just tanked it. He can't hit his 67, so it's whatever. I'm actually gonna brew up one last time. Oh, don't mess this up. And I'm sure you know this, but always sip 3 brews, then use your super. So, I don't... Okay, so, wave 63, or 62 is double major, and that's nothing at all to deal with. So, what wave you want, Matt?
59.
61 sucks. Be careful for double melee spawns.
I know.
Alright. Hope I'm
Gary,
sponsored.
I'm sorry I neglected you. Oh, I never expected you to run away and leave me something.
Right.
Yeah, I got really lucky with that ranger. It didn't hit me a single time.
Alright. So I'm gonna stand right here so I kind of have a good look at where Jed will spawn. So I'm gonna go ahead and sip up. I am gonna sip one more before the wave spawns because I keep Eagle Eye on before I kill Jed, and I've done this 1,000 times. Maybe not that many, but my heart still starts to beat a little fast whenever I'm getting close to Jed. But here we go.
Wait, you're on Jad already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so do I wait for you to come in here?
How am I gonna come in there?
Well, I could wait on double major, and you can come in here and help me.
Alright, so if he keeps his feet up, that's gonna be mage. But if he doesn't, it's gonna be range like that.
Yeah,
Make sure you attack the healers because they will heal them. I think there's still one on them. But and that's Jad. Really not too bad. You just have to stay calm. And yeah. So I'm going to turn this in. Let's see the pet. Come on, come on. Ah, never lucky. But that's Jad for you. I hope that I explained that right. Jad's a little kind of hard to commentate over, but just make sure that you keep his prayers up. If his feet stay up, pray mage. If they stomp, pray range, and you have a good amount of time before he actually attacks. And you do not have to keep Eagle Eye up. You can still kill him, especially if you have lower range. Don't do that. Only if you have higher. And attack his healers once to get their aggro on you. Or there's a way you can get them to ball up on you. I don't remember how. It involves a lot of walking. I don't do it. What wave you on that? But
62.
yeah, that's it.